Hello, welcome in. My name's Daniel. I'm just going to be treating you today. What's your name?
My name's Kunal.
Kunal, nice to meet you. So what brings you in today for PT? Actually, first, I just want to let you know I'm going to be kind of taking some notes along the way, so don't mind me. But what brings you in today? What's the injury that you're here for?
A couple weeks ago, I was at the park playing basketball with some friends, and I went up for a layup, and I came down, and I kind of twisted my ankle a little bit. It feels like an ankle sprain. And then I went into the doctor, and they told me that it was an ankle sprain.
Okay, so you went to the doctor, got the ankle sprain, checked out. Okay, got it. When did this happen? How long ago was this?
About 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay, and how have you been feeling since then with your ankle and everything that's kind of going around that?
Honestly, pretty difficult to move around on it. When I wake up every day, it's pretty stiff. Takes a little bit to kind of loosen it up a bit. It kind of loosens up in the shower with warm water, but difficult to go to the gym. It's my right ankle too, so when I'm driving, it's difficult driving. Walking on it for long periods of time kind of brings the pain levels up, and it kind of just like, I feel like I don't have the free will to do what I want to do during the day.
Okay, cool. So just to confirm kind of what I'm understanding, you got obviously difficulty in the morning with like stiffness and stuff. When you take a shower, kind of the warm water helps a little bit, but kind of getting moving in the morning is a little bit difficult. Okay, good to know. Are there any kind of like daily activities that you feel are being hindered right now with your sprained ankle, you know, going to school, climbing stairs, anything like that that's really bothering you?
Hindered to the extent of like going to the gym. I'm not really able to do cardio at the end of my workouts, play basketball obviously, which is something I love to do. Where I live in a 2-story apartment building, which I live on the 2nd story of. So sometimes there is an elevator, so taking the elevator is nice. Sometimes it's not working, which in that case, going up and down the stairs wouldn't be ideal. I could do it, but it would hurt. I'm still able to go to school, go to work. It's just at work when I have to stand for prolonged periods of time, because I work at a restaurant, standing in the kitchen. That's where it kind of starts to hurt a bit. I have been taking like ibuprofen, but yeah.
Okay, so definitely getting back to the gym is something you want to work on, with obviously the sprained ankle is making it a little bit more difficult. And then when you're working, you said it's just difficult because you have to stand for long periods of time, correct?
Yeah, standing for long periods of time. After, I'd honestly say like 30 to 45 minutes is when pain starts to onset and kind of builds up from there.
Okay, and when you're working, are you working with people? What's your kind of environment with? Do you have people that can assist you at work? Are you pretty much on your own for completing tasks or job duties?
Working with like a crew of like 10 to 12 people at a time. Walking around with stuff, I guess like relaying orders and whatnot in the kitchen is a little easier because you could kind of hand it off, but I wouldn't say I'm like working alone and don't have any help. I definitely have some help to move around a bit.
Okay, so there's like a big project where you guys need to, do whatever for your job, unload truck or whatever, could be anything. Is there a way for you to ask for help, do you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. And then I know you said you want to get back to the gym. That was kind of one of your main goals, and obviously making work easier by, being able to stand longer than you are right now with your sprained ankle, and you want to get back to playing basketball, I believe, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other goals that you have in mind, specifically sports, activities you want to get back to?
Honestly, other than that, just getting back to what my daily routine was. I feel like I was in a pretty good routine of being able to go to the gym and going to work every day. Yeah, I just want to get back to what it was before. Nothing really above that, but just being able to function without pain for the most part.
Okay, great, awesome. And then are you okay to continue with like PT going down the road?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect.
Anything that'll help.
All right, sounds good. So then just to kind of quickly summarize, so obviously you're here for sprained ankle, playing basketball, specifically going up for a layup. You've been having some difficulty with working because the standing has kind of been an issue. You've been able to kind of cope a little bit in the mornings with like hot showers, and finding that heat's kind of been helpful for your sprained ankle. And then we'll look to kind of help build you, get you back to some of those activities that you want to do. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, cool.